Tingle, Tingle, Kaloo, Limpa! Previously on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Right over here. Ow. 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 Stop making me like Madonna. I don't want to be frozen, man. If you look over here... Hello. Jeez, McCreez, man. If you want to kiss my butt that bad, I'll send it to you.
So protect yourself, or else.
Or else what? Oh, or else that. Kaboom.
Oh, excuse me.
Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime, no, but I got street savoir-faire. Oh, sorry guys. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm your host, Silent09, and we're going to continue through Snowhead Temple. So, if you remember correctly, we came from downstairs, which is kind of strange. If I'm reading this map right, that means we came from below floor, but that doesn't make sense because I know what below floor is. Below floor is actually... Dang it. Below floor is actually down there. So, it's kind of weird the way this map's drawn out, but, well, I guess, the way they were doing this, they really didn't think much of it, you know. They said, well, let's just stack everything on top of each other like a giant pancake tower. Kind of like the book, Everything on a Waffle, but anyway, before my mind wanders too far. Here is where we need to go. This is the yellow door. You go across, excuse me, the center platform. You can, you'll see a blue door over there. You do not want to go there yet. You do, however, want to head over to here where this yellow door is, because there is something you need to do in here, especially when you proceed in the temple. You're going to find a couple of blocks stacked on top of each other. You're going to pull that stinker about 1, 2, 3 paces, I think. 3 or 4, give or take. But don't pull it all the way up because you need to push it this way if you want to, if you're stray fairy hunting anyway. And you just got to push this little stinker all the way down here. It makes me wonder though, I mean, is this snow that we're walking in, or is this just a bunch of white posies or something like that? I don't know, I always wondered, or maybe it's white sand. I don't know, but anyhow, once you push that stack of blocks over there into a little, I guess, indention, there's a chest up there rather, that you'll be able to get a little bit later in the temple, actually. But the main reason you came in here really was just to open this chest, and we got ourselves a dungeon key. Again, this is like the Woodfall Temple. There's not really a whole lot of keys you need to worry about, which is kind of nice considering how many you had to worry about in the other temples in the past game, so, excuse me. I keep making references to that like it's something special, you know? I mean, it's a good game and all, but jeez, man. I'm killing it to death with all the freaking referencing. Alrighty, so... I'm trying to think if I want to go that way or not. Actually, now to think about it, there is a way we can actually go through the red door over here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. If we take our arrow, and if you remember back in Woodfall Temple when we shot that arrow through that torch to light the torch in the center, I think it was the Kraken. Yeah, well, a lot like that, we can shoot this arrow through the fire into the ice. Say it. Flesh and blood like fire to ice, melts the heart like fire to ice. Actually, I just butchered that, but yeah, well. Oh, what? I just pushed. Dang it! I was doing so good. I forgot I don't have the sword. I was doing so well. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna push B. I'm not gonna push B because it won't do any good if you have your sword forging. Ugh. Well, I failed Dark-Minded Sith's chest. My bad. Shoot, man. I thought I was gonna be able to pull that off, but I guess I'm just like everybody else. I keep wanting to push B. Well, anyway, as you remember, that was the door that was frozen originally, and we couldn't go through it. We're going to go ahead and head through this door right here, which is now unlocked, so we now have a key. Oh boy, this room. We won't be able to do a whole lot in this room, unfortunately. Excuse me for some time. Yeah, I see you tailing me. Come on. Oh, that's... there's 2. There's 2, I push it. Dang it, stop hiccuping. Okay, there we go. I'm told it helps if you hold your breath for a second. Yeah, you need to die. Goodbye. Go away. Jeez. Okay, now, what was I doing? Right, I'm opening this chest over here. This should, I believe, give us the compass. Dang, son, you big. Holy crap. He didn't even have to bend over, he just reaches right in and grabs it. Cool. Alright, where's the other... I knew you were over there. You can't hide from me. What do you think you are? You think we're playing hide and seek? I'd win, don't you know? I beat the boys... I beat the Bummer Notebook gang. Easy 1, 2, 3, you know? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a bomb here. This is an interesting little tidbit. In this crate, there's actually a fairy, and the only way to do it is if you take a bomb and blast it, because there's no way, as far as I know, to get up there. Unless, of course, I guess if you jump from there, but that's just silly. You can just blast it with a bomb, and use the Great Fairy Mask to go ahead and grab it. Anyway, while I do that, let me go ahead and send a bomb over there. You know what I haven't got? I just realized. I should have... Dude, throw it away. Ah! Dang it. Stop making like Bomberman. Ugh. There we go. Alrighty, well, as you can see, there's another there's another fairy in here, but we cannot do anything because, as you can see, there's a lot of ice. So, we gotta be able to do something with ice. Well, for now, we'll worry about that later. We'll put that on the back burner. For the time being, while it's sitting there to boil, because we need to boil that big pot of mac and cheese yet. Yeah, I know. I'm just weird, I guess. We gotta come in here. And do you remember in the beginning when I fired that arrow off and knocked that icicle down? What you want to do is you want to hit that icicle that's just above there. You don't have to aim from here. You can actually go up to the trail and just hit it from there. But yeah, well, we're gonna do that in here actually. So let's go ahead and do that and pierce these icicles that are hanging from the ceiling. Jeez, that sounded like Tattle for a second. Hey, watch out! There's monsters hanging from the ceiling! Actually, that was Navi. Yeah, did I say Tattle? I don't know. I honestly realize... I don't realize this, guy. Sometimes I repeat myself. And sometimes I won't say something and I'll just be saying it for the first time and claiming I said it already whenever I do these recordings. Because it feels like when I do these, it's kind of like being an actor on stage. When you do something, you really don't remember what all you do or say until you actually sit down and watch your review your stuff. Wow, that was really close. Too close for comfort, man. Anyhow, if you see any like frostbitten kind of areas, you'll want to use your lens of truth to probably check it out. Usually there's a hidden chest or something behind it. And in this temple, the hidden chests are basically all the straight fairies. Oh, excuse me. So we gotta make sure we cover every little ground with that. Okay, we can take that off. Let's go ahead and grab this 20 rubies over here. Because I actually need 200 rubies for another thing I need to do in this game yet. I hasn't done it yet. I needs to do it. Cha. Alright, I'm betting there's an icicle hanging from the ceiling, right? Nope. It's right over there. Okay, well, that's good. I can go ahead and grab this 20 rubies in peace. Because, hey, a little pocket change never hurt anybody, you know? But if you have but then again, a lot of it can probably ask for somebody to mug you, I guess, or something. I don't know. Not that I encourage it or anything, but it's not exactly something you go boasting about saying, ooh, look at all the money I have in my pocket. Because all it takes is somebody who's just, I don't know, envious enough to want to do something crazy like that. I don't know anymore sometimes. This world sometimes is crazy. Well, anyway, me rambling, we got a small key! That was the main reason why we couldn't proceed forward. Like, why is he spending time hitting icicles and playing like an ice sculptor carver? Oh, that's probably why, because we could... Oh, look, it's snowing. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna fall for that. Ooh, looky there. Right in the ceiling. Sure enough. Like I said, guys, watch out for them fairies. They're sneaky little turds. They're hiding all over the place. Pop! Pop! Joe Bubble! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I put the mask on. Oh, okay, there you are. Oh, I'm like, dude, put the arrows away. I'm trying to figure out, like, what the heck, man. Well, anyway. Okay, now what, Tattle?
Why do you think you can push down something this big just by standing on top of it? You're going to have to find some way to pound it down!
Ah, well, I don't think I went over this very thoroughly, but in Goron form of Link, you can actually pound things down. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. You hold A, which will curl you up. You can press B and you'll pound into the ground, which is exactly the same method I used to enter the what the heck's it called? Goron Shrine? Something like that. Goron City part of the village in order to seek out the little kid. Alright, so this puzzle's a bit of a doozy. What I did over there is I pounded that down. And what you need to do then next is you need to come over here and press the screen switch. So, let's go ahead and do that and see what happens. Ah, green switch there. Now you're probably thinking, okay, what do I do with that? Well, you're going to use that, actually, that green switch over there, to get back up here. Because if you think about it, because we pounded the first switch, it rose both the pillar that I just pounded and the pillar that's by the door up. We need to get through the door, so it's one of those things that makes you think, like, okay, what do I want and how do I get it, basically. It's really an interesting way, the way they design some of the puzzles in this. They make you think, okay, I want this, but how do I get it? It's kind of like how you have to, I guess, analyze if you're trying to find your way through a needle in or find a needle in a haystack, I guess. You have to think really carefully. Well, thankfully that was there. Well, at least I demonstrated that, at least that's a good safety net. I was hoping I'd get that on my first try so we can just get this going and rolling. Literally. I mean, seriously, rock and roll all night long. Alright, so let's take a look here. Alright, I think we want to go across there. This room, we're actually, keep in mind this door, we're going to come right out of this door eventually. Just for the time being, though, we're going to be heading toward this direction. Because things get a little... the reason I'm taking time to kind of point out stuff is because this temple gets a little... convoluted, I guess, is the best word I can come up with for now, which I know I kill just about and drill every time I say something's a little complicated. But, what are you going to do? Sometimes I'm not the greatest man with words. Hello! How you do, partner? Looks like he wants to do a hoedown. I'm more than happy to oblige. Grab him, partner, swing around, do-si-do, and pierce it down. Yeah, well, as you can see, Wizrobe, I guess is his name, which I'll take a moment to let Tal tell you about him, I guess. Might as well, I mean, shoot.
It's a wizrobe! You get your chance right when it starts to attack! Be on the lookout for it!
There we go. I didn't think I would pull that off. I thought I was going to miss. Oh, jeez. Poopy. This is where he plays clone attack. This isn't Star Wars, man. You're not allowed to use Attack of the Clones on me. Although, technically, they don't attack. They're just illusions. I can see right through your BS, man. I've had a lot of people blow smoke up my butt before. But your little cheap geriatrics are no different. Just saying, man. You're gonna have to try a little harder next time. Well, anyway, after we defeat him, we get a chest! I'm guessing this is as whatever that guy's name was, Temple of the Item, I suppose. Sorry, had to do it. Had to try it and see what it sounded like. Oh, can't wait! Fire arrows! Woohoo! Things will heat up when they hit. Cool. And you're probably thinking, well, what the fudge is that gonna do me, you know? Seriously. Of all the things, I mean, I know we're in the Temple of Ice, but couldn't they have been more creative, like, give me the Lantern or Life or something like that, and then melt everything? Well, no, they kind of, like, they decided to make arrows an essential part in this game, so that's partially why you have to just kind of go with it and say, there you go. Here's your item of the game. And I'm stopping and debating for a sec, because I don't recollect if I have to go up that way yet or not. I don't think I want to, because they have to do something. So... okay, yeah, we don't... what we want to do is actually go downstairs at the very bottom, so let's do that right now. Clink. And we're going to go ahead and step on the switch! Huzzah! That's going to give us a nice little chest there. I think that's another stray fairy. I forget how many we have. Is this number 7 or 8? Or even... I don't even know if we're up that high, are we? We found the 7th one. Okay, we are up that high. Cool. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Don't let your toes flap. And next time, we'll continue on through Snowhead Temple. I guess for question of the video, which do you choose? Fire or ice?